I'm Emma.
And I'm Caitlin.
And we're back with your morning news. On the day of September 11th, we are sad to say Anna Garcia passed away due to an accident.
The time of death was 6:15 a.m. and her neighbor Doug Green called into the station after Anna's dog was barking, which he said was very unusual.
In Anna's home, it shows that there was no tampering with evidence and no moving of the body after her death.
With the evidence we collected, we believe Anna's manner of death was an accident due to consuming too much alcohol and losing balance.
The evidence shows a blunt trauma to her head, which is indicative of falling against a solid object.
We saw this at the crime scene. The blood was present on the object she fell against. Her blood alcohol level was quite high, and it's clear that there was alcohol in her system.
During data analysis, we found many pieces of evidence that support our claim. Starting with the fingerprint found on the cup, it belonged to Alex Garcia, who happens to be Anna's ex-husband. It was said that they were together during the night, discussing paperwork about insurance, which gives more evidence about why exactly there was a cup with a fingerprint. Next, the blood found at the crime scene belonged to Anna, which came from the wound on her right temple. The blood spatters found were passive, which means they dropped from a certain height onto the ground. Using this evidence, we can prove that when Anna fell, she hit her head on the table, which caused it to bleed and create passive blood spatters on the floor. The blood spatter tests that were performed showed that the height does affect the size of the blood spatters.
When examining the scene, we found a shoe print and had to go back to look at all of our suspects and their shoe prints. It was found that the shoe print belonged to Alex Garcia, which is another thing that does prove his alibi correct. At the scene, we also found hair during testing. It was proved that it belonged to Anna. This could have come from Anna after she had hit her head from earlier in the day. We examined the cuticles, cortex, and medulla when looking at the hair, and the unknown hair had come out to be a match to Anna. During the full DNA analysis, we tested the blood at the crime scene. The results showed it belonged to Anna. This shows that there was no struggle with anyone else at the scene.
An unknown substance was also found at the scene, and while doing a presumptive test, we found that it was acetylsalicylic acid, which was found in her autopsy, or found in her system during the autopsy. And it did have antibiotics she was taking for her pain, and this could have been what it was for. The doctor told her it would help ease her back pain, so this is what she was taking it for. During the autopsy findings, we also found alcohol in her system, and while being mixed with acetylsalicylic acid, this could have been one of the reasons she vomited. Anna's BAC level was 0.085%, and while under the influence, losing balance is common, which would have been how she hit her head.
Evidence found at the crime scene proved that no one was responsible for Anna's death and that her death was not caused naturally. No one else was on the scene except for Alex, her ex-husband, earlier the night of her death, discussing insurance paperwork. The evidence that was found did not show that others were involved with her death. The evidence also shows no sign of struggle. Sadly, Anna's death was truly just an accident. Losing balance is common when you're under the influence, but unfortunately for Anna, that loss of balance led to...
It's your morning news. I'm Emma.
I'm Michaela.
And I'm Caitlin.
Signing off.